In today's video, we are going to look at some of the reasons why you are getting a negative response, you're getting a regret, or why you're not even getting a response at all when you apply for cruise ship jobs. That's what you're going to look at in today's video. So you want to stick to the very end of this video so that you can learn more. So in yesterday's video, I shared with you guys why you need to work on a cruise ship. What are some of the compelling reasons why you should consider working on a cruise ship in 2024? But obviously that means you have to submit a job application on a cruise ship that is hiring internationally, hiring worldwide, hiring foreign candidates, and then of course comes the waiting period. Eva, I have already submitted my application, but I don't get any response. Or I'm always getting regret. What do I do? So this is something that is asked by a lot of you in the videos, is asked in the comment section, is asked in my DMs, and that's why I decided today I should probably cover it. So the number one reason why you're not able to get cruise ship jobs, or why you're getting regrets or not even getting a response at all, is because you are applying to so many unrelated jobs for the same cruise ship company. So for example, you find MSC Cruises is hiring cooks, they're hiring photographers, they are hiring accountants. You are applying for all these three jobs at the same time within the same window period of around 6 months. So guys, I'm not saying that if you're qualified in all these three different positions, you should not apply for a job. All I'm saying is that be strategic in how you do your application. So in my evamtali.com blog, I recently shared a list of cruise ship company websites. There are more than 100 of them where you can go and submit your application directly. So this is what you want to do. When you are applying for jobs on a cruise ship, be very strategic. Don't just send applications left, right, center. You can get an Excel sheet. That's what I do when I'm applying for jobs. And I'm in that season when I'm applying for jobs, I have an Excel sheet and I write down every company where I have applied for a job and what position I have applied for and when. When I get a response, I indicate like regret on this, blah, blah, blah. So generally, one policy I go by, I do not apply for the same position in the same company within 6 months. So what I would encourage you to do, if let's say you have all these three different qualifications, you applied for an accountant at Carnival Cruises and they responded with a negative, then what you want to do is when they've already responded with a negative, then you can apply for the position of a chef, for example. But don't apply for a chef, accountant, plumber, electrician all at the same time. It makes you appear as somebody who is indecisive, okay? And also, most of the time, your application is going to land at the same HR manager's position desk. So you don't want to look like you are confused. Stick to one role. Another thing you can do is to focus on, let's say, if it's MSC Cruises, I'm going to just focus on plumbing. If it is Carnival, I'm going to focus on accounting. If it's Virgin Cruises, I'm going to focus on chef. So that's another approach you can take, or just wait it out, okay? Number two reasons why you are not getting positive responses for your cruise ship job applications, or why you're not getting any responses at all, is because of wrong timing, guys. Just like any other thing, there is always seasons. Cruise ship companies have seasons when they do a lot of hiring, and summer period is not one of those seasons, because by the time it's summertime, it's the busiest time for most cruise ship companies, and they have already hired. And I'm not talking about summer in Kenya, I'm talking about summer in the northern hemisphere, in the Western world. You know, like right now it's winter season. So there's a lot of hirings that are likely to happen around this period and the next season in preparation for summertime, when there's a lot of people, there's a lot of sailors, and there's a lot of cruise ship companies that are happening. So that could be another reason that when jobs are not being advertised, you are just sending your CVs randomly. So you want to make sure that you catch that season when they are hiring. And the best way to do this is by signing up for alerts, or sharing and entering your profile in these cruise ship company websites. And don't worry, guys, I am going to link this website again in the description box at the bottom of this video, and also in the first linked comment of this video you will find that link where you can go and find more than 100 cruise ship companies. Go and enter your profile in all of them. You lose nothing other than your time. Number 3 reason why you get a regret or a negative response or no response at all to your cruise ship job application is because you have an inappropriate resume format or you have an inappropriate CV format. So guys, when you submit your application online, it does not immediately go to a human being. It goes through what we call an ATS. So an ATS is basically an AI system, an AI software that checks your CV against the job description for the position you have applied for. So they use companies will, or rather this software use artificial intelligence to say, for example, only process this CV from step A to B or step 1 to 2 if there's at least 70% of keywords of this nature in that CV. So make sure that for whatever position you are applying for, your CV has the most appropriate keywords for that position. And that is why when some of you send me your CV and I'm like, which position specifically are you applying for? They're like, I am a qualified accountant, chef, and plumber. Put all of them on the CV. And I'm always like, nah, you have to pick one. And the reason is because if your CV is a jack of all trades, then it is almost impossible for you to get the appropriate number of keywords that have appropriate percentage that will allow your CV to be sifted through from the ATS software or the ATS firewall to actually a human being's desk to look at your CV and invite you for an interview. So that's why, guys, it is very, very, very important that your CV has the appropriate keywords. Number 2, your CV is tailored for the position you're applying for. If you're applying for a plumber position, then you have no business putting your accounting experience unless part of your accounting experience involved clogging toilets or pipes, unclogging toilets and pipes or something like that. Or if there are roles in that position that can be applicable for the position you are applying for, and make sure you only focus on those. So if, let's say, you are an accountant, but part of your accounting job involved unclogging bathrooms, then that's the only thing that should feature in that section of the accounting role, okay? The other thing is making your CV to be too long. Guys, generally, unless you've been working for like, I don't know, even I have been working for the last 24 years now as of the shooting of this video, but my CV is, I think, 3 pages max or 2.5. You have no business getting a super long CV. Just keep it to 2 pages or 1 page if possible. Trust me, it is possible. Yesterday, I just did somebody's CV and it was 10 pages. I narrowed it down to 2 pages and even added more content. Okay, guys? So it's not about the quantity of the CV. It's about the quality, okay? And then the other one is, I've talked about the mixed occupation. So guys, just make sure that your CV is solid, precise, sweet, short, and just hit straight to the point. And also the format in which you are sending your CV. Make sure that you use the right font. I go for very simple everyday formats like Times Roman and the Arial, Calibri, those simple formats. And I avoid pictures on your CV. I know Paul, I've told you to put pictures, but trust me, you don't need your picture on your CV. Nobody cares about your marriage, whether you're married or not, your religion and all that. All these online application systems have a section. If they need your picture, they will ask you for it. Okay, so don't bother putting it on your CV. And then it just confuses the ATS system. And also keep it to either PDF or Word. Don't put any other format because it's very difficult for the ATS system to read it. Another reason why some of y'all's CVs are not getting through, or why you are not getting a positive response to your cruise ship job application, or why you are not getting any response at all, is because of incomplete applications. So when you go to these application platforms, there's a place where like you enter your details. Okay, this is Eva, I have 10 years experience as a chef, 15 as a plumber, and blah, blah, blah. Like you enter your profile. But some of you do not go beyond that. So once you have entered your profile, you still have to actively go into the system, look for those jobs, and click apply and submit. Okay, so make sure that you go through all the required steps and processes, including submitting all the necessary documents. Some of you get shortlisted, get interviewed, and then you're asked for a reference and you don't provide it, or you're asked for your last 3 months pay stubs and you don't provide it. Make sure that you go through the entire application process. If they ask you to do an online assessment, please go and do it, and you must be able to really just work very, very quickly. Okay. Another reason why some of you are not getting these cruise ship jobs is because of not, how can I call this? Like not paying attention to details. So for example, I have seen where people sent me DMs, hey Eva, my interview was at 9 p.m. EST, and then I forgot to change the clock, and then now I've just realized it has passed. Guys, when you are looking for a job, jitume, okay guys, stop playing around with these jobs. When you have been invited for an interview and they have told you your interview is at this time, go to Google, guys. I showed you how to use Google. Just go to Google, and let's say if it said 9 p.m. EST and I am in Ghana, just go to Google and say, Google, please convert 9 p.m. EST to Ghanaian time. What time is that? And then go to your phone and set a reminder. You guys can put reminders kwenda for sherehe, but you forget to put reminders to attend an interview. Guys, you have to start paying attention to detail, okay? So that's another reason why some of y'all are getting denied this, not even being accepted. Another reason why your cruise ship job applications are being denied, or you're getting regrets, is because some of y'all are lying on your documents. Guys, if you decide you want to go and put any kind of information on your CV or on your profile on those cruise ship job application websites, you better have documented evidence to back it up, okay? If you say you used to be a cleaner at the Serena Hotel, you better have a manager who's gonna write that reference letter. Or you better have 3 months pay stub to show that you as a cleaner was getting paid by Serena. Or you better have at least your last year's performance evaluation report that evaluated you as a cleaner at the Serena Hotel. So guys, do not put anything on your application that you cannot back up with physical documented evidence. Okay guys, I hope that is clear. Another reason why people are getting regrets for their cruise ship job applications is because of utilizing unreputable or bogus or unscrupulous agencies. Guys, if you need to use an agency, make sure you only use that agency that the airline, the cruise ship company website itself has recommended. So for example, if you go to the Princess Cruise Ship website, they will tell you when you enter there and you want to select a job, they will ask you which region are you in. If you are in region A, they will tell you, okay, use this agency. If you're in this part of the world, use this agency. Guys, stop getting conned. Stop it, guys. Go and check that link of cruise ship companies and their websites and go and submit your application. Stop using these funny agencies that you know nothing about. Go straight to the cruise ship company website and submit your application. And let me tell you something, guys, that you guys don't know. If you get hired by an agency to work for these cruise ship companies, you're gonna get less pay than somebody who, for example, was hired directly by the cruise ship company. Because remember, the cruise ship company is not hiring you to give you a job. So where do you think they're getting their pay from? They're taking a cut from your salary. So if you can get your you can get your application directly to the cruise ship company website itself. Please consider that, and only go to the agents as a last resort, okay? Or when purely the company itself has said, hey, we are not hiring directly, please engage us through company ABCD. Okay, guys. Last but not least, reason why some of y'all are not getting positive responses for your cruise ship job applications is because of your skills. Your skill set is lacking, or you're not having the right skill set. So for example, guys, we said at bare minimum, if you want to benefit from the micro coaching I provide on this channel, you're gonna need at least a high school diploma. Go and register for that KCSE exam. Go for adult education and register for your high school certificate. And guys, I didn't say you get an A. You don't have to get an A. You just need that certificate, because even for you to work on a cruise ship as a cleaner, even like the person who's picking towels from the pool, you need a high school Form 4 certificate. So guys, please get qualifications, and don't just get qualified like say I'm a chef and then I keep quiet. Try and upskill yourself. And there's so many courses you can take up. Some of them are online, they're free. Some you only pay for the certificate. Some you can take them at your workplace. Some you can take them, you've already been hired by a ship. Go and take these. They have online classes. Make sure that you partake in all of them. So guys, I think, the other last reason, sorry guys, why some of you guys don't get these cruise ship jobs is because you haven't applied to enough jobs. And I'm not saying you haven't applied to accounting, chef, plumber, electrician. Guys, there are more than 100 companies, cruise ship companies, that are currently hiring international candidates, including from Africa and Asia. So if you go to that link that I've shared with you guys in the description box below, go and submit your CV or create a profile on each and every one of these websites. And you know the reason why it's important to have your CV, your profile, is because when they open, especially for the entry-level jobs, when they open, and then I go and talk about it, or other bloggers or other TikTokers go and talk about it, you can be sure within 2 hours, everybody would have swamped in and tried to apply. So if you don't have your profile, it means when I advertise, for example, I say, hey guys, Carnival Cruises is currently looking for guest service associates and it is open, or they have currently opened the portal for assistant cooks, or they've currently opened the portal for youth staff, and you don't even have your profile ready, you don't have your CV ready, you don't have all these things ready. It means by the time you get all these required things, documents, all your paperwork and your pictures and all these things ready, it will be like maybe 3 hours or 4 hours later. And if maybe you're relying on me to do your CV, I need like 24 hours usually, because the demand is so high. By the time you get all your documents, the applications have already overwhelmed the company and they've already shut it down. So make sure you have everything ready to a T, so that anytime applications open, you just click submit and you are ready. Okay guys, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please do give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet comment below, and share. And guys, if you have seen this face for the first time, my name is Eva Mtali. The kind of content I talk about here is mostly travel. I am on a mission to visit all the 195 UN recognized countries in the world. Currently, I am somewhere above 100, and I share all those escapades with you all here on the channel. I also talk about relocation tips, how you can relocate legitimately, legally. I talk about moving abroad legally. I talk about studying abroad legally. I talk about working abroad legally. So I always share all these opportunities. And if those sound exciting to you, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and do hit the notification bell as well, so that every time I shoot a new video, you do not miss out, guys. And I will see you on the next one.